Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another special edition of the Simfly Guy Idaho Backcountry Tour. And we are continuing our repair work of our earlier stop 4. So we did 3.5, and we're going to continue on now with stop 4. So we added 3.5 to Weatherby. 4 we originally showed from Pine to the stop, but actually the way we wanted to route the backcountry tour is really going to Weatherby first. So we're going to focus on the actual stop number 4 now that we're repairing, and it'll be from 3.5 Weatherby up to Graham. And let's take a look at, if you guys remember, we came down the bobsled run into Weatherby. We're going to back taxi now and get ready to depart for our trip up to Graham. So just taking a look here at the middle fork of the Boise River, what we're going to do is we're going to take off downhill here. So we're back taxi up here, take off downhill, and we're looking immediately for Swanholm Creek right here. So not too far along the middle fork of the Boise, and we'll be heading hard right up Swanholm Creek in this road here. Come to a summit up here, and we'll crest over and continue to follow this roll. I think it switches then to Trail Creek, and that follows down into the North Fork of the Boise River. So when we get down here to the North Fork, we are going to take another hard right and start entering some pretty significantly cool and complicated canyon terrain here as we wind our way through the up basically the North Fork and heading into, you can see it's very windy. This could be a little problematic, but we're going to just have some fun back in here until we come out into, we'll kind of start seeing some of that real high terrain and steep mountains to the left drop off a little bit, open up into a little bit of a valley, not much of one, past Johnson Creek, not the Johnson Creek we're looking at later, and we'll just make a kind of an easy left in here and land uphill, upstream at U45, which is Graham U.S. Forest Service airstrip. So should be pretty straightforward. We do have just some pilotage and dead reckoning right now, so this is not an easy one we'll have a couple of waypoints along these bends, but this is going to be basically following the terrain, following the river, and making our way from over here at Weatherby and into Graham. So that's going to be stop number 4. Let's go ahead and jump right in the plane.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.
Okay, good afternoon, you guys. Here we are at Weatherby, getting ready to go to Graham. Let's go ahead and jump in and get started. It looks like getting some pretty good clouds rolled in here, but we are gonna give it a shot anyway. I don't know what kind of bumps we're gonna expect, but it doesn't look too bad. But I think we should be able to get into Graham just fine. So go ahead and we got ourselves trimmed up here for takeoff, I think. Let's take a look. I think we're okay. 1 and 2. There we go. Okay, so we're ready for takeoff now. Trim is set, and we've got, what's our fuel look like? Okay, a little under half tanks on everything, so we'll go out of the center right now, and yeah. Okay, let's get going. So what we're going to do, There we are, okay. We are going to be heading up Swanholm Creek, so I think we are going to look off over here. That is Swanholm Creek, I believe, so. Yeah, let's go right up here, leaving the Middle Fork, and we're heading up for the North Fork of the Boise River. Yeah, this looks like we're going to be fine getting in. We got quite a bit of cloud cover today. Well, not too bad. And anyway, we'll, I don't know if we're going to run into any rain or anything like that, but hopefully not. So a little bit of climbing here, and if I go over here and check our range out, I'm going to go out a little bit. Oh, we're zooming in on it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. That is Graham, where we're headed, so we're leaving the Middle Fork there. Now this, once we get up to the North Fork, we're going to be needing to slow up quite a bit, because there's some pretty heavy switchback terrain we'll be getting into. So we'll want to keep our speed under control. We've got another great day flying in the backcountry. And let's see. Yeah, the big tall hills in the background, that's what we're going to cut in front of. So that should be the North Fork of the Boise should be right in front of that, just past this first set of hills here. And okay, so okay, I'm going to put in basically takeoff flaps here as we make our way down here into the North Fork of the Boise. And I got our speed a little slower. It gets really tight. I don't know if we're going to be able to hang with the river completely in this plane, but I'll put a little bit more flaps in and keep our speed right around here. It does get pretty rugged in here, so we definitely don't want to get ourselves caught here too bad. So we will kind of avoid all the serious back and forthing. Wow, look at this terrain. This is crazy. That is quite the terrain, isn't it? Wow. God, just crazy switchbacks in here, huh? Let's come over this. We aren't going to follow that too much there. Now, if we were in like a Kit Fox or something like that, we might be able to hang with the, we might be going a little bit slower, or a Zlin or something like that. We might get ourselves in there a little bit deeper, but for the beaver, this is pretty good right here. Can just really keep an eye on your speed and energy that you got coming through here. I think we're easing up just a little bit here, and you can see now up ahead we've got Graham on the river up there. So again, this is the North Fork of the Boise. Speed's creeped up just a little bit because we're getting a little less zigzaggy. Not totally. Here, I'm going to go over this peak right here because I don't want to get into that quick left right there. A lot easier there. Okay. And we'll come this way. We are going uphill here, so upstream basically, so I don't want us to descend too much. That Graham up there ahead. I'm going to start, I think that might be Graham. We're a little low, so I'm not sure yet. Maybe that's not. It's not it. No. Be a little bit further up here around the bend. Yeah. Okay, I think we have it now in sight. There's Graham, yep. Speed looks okay. The wind isn't too bad. I wasn't sure with the clouds what we were going to run into, but it isn't too bad right now. It's a little shadowy, maybe a little cooler. Looks looking good to me. Okay, welcome to Graham. Pull over here real quick second and just get out and stretch your legs a second. Hope you guys enjoyed stop number 4. reworked stop number 4, which is Graham U.S. Forest Service airstrip here. Next stop after this, we'll be heading off to 4.5 Atlanta. So Atlanta, Idaho, that is. So hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and shut this down a little bit here. And have a great day, guys. See you on the next stop.